Hi Cancer, my name's Sansi and I'm gonna do a one card cartouche reading for you to back up your reading, your March reading, and also going a little bit into April, okay? And this deck, the back looks like that. It's Egyptian and Egyptian symbols and things like that. I've always been attracted to Egypt and, you know, everything in bodies, right? Okay, so I've had this deck for 45 years. I bought it, I think, within a year after buying my Rider-Waite that I've had for 46 years. It could be 47 years. Well, I'd have to add it up. But anyway, so the card I pulled for you is Set, number 10, which is, you know, new beginnings and things like that. But this is not the best card in the deck, but it's my heads up card, okay? So it's like a heads up, a warning to be careful with your belongings and that sort of thing. And what my intuition, I'll read that to you first, and then we're going to read out of the book. Cutting out of your life what you don't want or need anymore. Chaos came into my mind in bold letters. A snake in the grass. Retrograde vibes, and I do believe we're still in retrograde right now, which that's never good. You know, it's just a lot of chaos, right? A lot of things going wrong, missed appointments, you know, just any little thing, locking your keys in the car, that sort of thing. So we just have to be extra careful at this time. Lost keys came into my mind like bam. So somebody who's going to watch this, or one of their loved ones, is going to lose their keys if they're not careful. So just be very mindful where you put your keys, and it may not be lost like forever, but you might have put them in a pocket that you don't, or a jacket, you know, pocket, and you don't remember. And then you don't find it until months later. That kind of, you know, vibe. For some of you, it might be you might lose your glasses. So it's like small but important items. And I got the definite feeling it was like small things, like keys, like glasses. It's going to be something small, not big. I would suggest being extra mindful of your purse, your wallet, people around you, items you don't want lost. And I just feel like this card is a bit of a warning. So it's a heads up. It's my heads up card. So even though it's not real positive, it does give you a heads up to be more mindful, right? Okay, so I'm going to read to you out of the book, and you can keep looking at this card. You could also take a screenshot or just pause the video and meditate on this for a minute and see if you get anything else for your personal situation. So it says, the Egyptian symbol, a fictional Typhonian animal. The Egyptian identity is Prince of Darkness, enemy of Osiris and Horus. The hieroglyph is the cat, which is spelled K-H-A-T, or physical body, that which is liable to decay. So you might be mindful of your health as well. And the nature of it is movable. That means it's movable energy, so you can change it. It's not like set in stone. You're not going to absolutely lose your keys, right? You can be more mindful and you know, keep better track of your keys, and you won't lose them, right? That's how I take that. And the upright meaning is opposition, delay, problems at all levels. The spiritual or well, the transpersonal or super conscious level, that's like way up there, super conscious. The set card represents obstacles, problems, or delays at whichever level is being inquired about. The main difference between the upright and reverse position is that when upright, difficulties of an abstract nature are suggested, whereas in reverse, the opposition assumes a more personal role. Spiritually, this card carries something of the nature of, gotta move over here, of Saturn in astrology, in that the burdens or constraints it represents may teach us a sometimes harsh but very necessary lesson in life, which I have been going through myself. So you're not alone if you're going to have a harsh lesson to learn. And for me, it was 2 traffic tickets. I think I've only had 2 traffic tickets my whole entire life. But last month I got 2 of them right in a row. Okay, so it's the same kind of vibe. So be careful driving. Don't go over the speed limit. Just give yourself enough time to get to work or to a doctor's appointment. Don't run yourself short. Just get there a little early. You can be on your phone or, do something to entertain yourself, talk to someone on the phone. But I would suggest getting there a little bit early so you're not rushing and getting a ticket, right? Because it's not worth it. Okay, so the subconscious level is those states of mind that we feel unable to cope with fall under this heading. When card number 10 falls upright in the first house in a horoscope spread, the indication is that we are the cause of our own problems or restrictions and should not put the blame on others, which I'm trying to do right now. Try not to blame the officer. Because it's definitely my fault of getting those tickets. If things are not falling into place for us, then we should look within ourselves for the answer. Okay, the material, mundane, or conscious level, it means set at this level usually brings those irritating upsets that throw our lifestyle out of kilter and give us a lot of unnecessary work. Roofs blown off in storms, burst pipes, lost money, spoiled plans, all very Sethian things. Set in the 9th house, for example, would hold up legal proceedings as sure as eggs are eggs, and it certainly would not pay to sell your home immediately following a reading in which this card appears in the 4th house, which it hasn't. We're just doing a 1-card read. So you just got to take it like, the overall feeling. And the overall feeling is it's a heads up. Be careful of your personal items. Be careful driving. Just take a little extra care the rest of March, this month, and also into April, okay? Because Seth, it can... The energies can linger, and right when you think, oh, I'm out of those energies, then bam, you might get a ticket or something. So I would just suggest being mindful, being a little extra careful, giving yourself a little extra time to get from point A to B. Just try to be like on your best behavior sort of thing, okay? But anyway, it's all right. It's not bad. It's just a heads up, and I love a heads up. So when I get this card, it kind of like, oh no, I don't want to get this card, right? But it gives me the chance to be more mindful, and that's what it's doing for you, okay? All right, guys. Well, I hope you have a good one. And you might put in the comments what's going on and stuff. I would be interested to know if you got any traffic tickets or if you lost anything or anything like that. But hopefully not, and I wish you the best. All right? Okay, see you next time. Bye-bye.